Aquarius, welcome to your last 3 months of the year forecast. So this is for October, November, and December. Let's take a look what's going to be coming your way. And I know it's a little bit too late, but well, better late than never. Okay, let's take a look, Aquarius. What's in it for you for the rest of the month? This is for October. Oh. All right. Well, Aquarius, this month looks like there will be a disappointment, heartbreak, and some frustrations that's going to be coming your way with regards to somebody that lives far from you or that stays far from you. Okay, or especially if you're in a long distance relationship. You're expecting for this person to come and see you, but unfortunately, this person will be changing their mind, and instead they will just stay to wherever they are. So what you're gonna do is that you're gonna start thinking or planning of surprising them instead, and going to their direction. But you will just find out something that you should have seen months ago. There will be some grave discoveries, and there will be some, especially if you have trusted this partner of yours for a long period of time and you feel like it's, they can't really do it, in your mind. But unfortunately, when you see them with your bold eyes this month, there will be like a very big revelation and eye-opening for you, or eye-opener. All right. This month, you will be a little bit disappointed with some work issues. Actually, both work, marital, or relationship issues. Okay. You're expecting a pay or like a raise or like a refund or, something like that from your workplace. But unfortunately, they're just going to say that this is not yet the right time for you to claim this. Or there's like an insurance or, like a back pay that you will be expecting from the company, but they promised you this month and then they're going to say that maybe next month. Okay, so it's going to be another disappointment for you. Meanwhile, that there will be some issues about your marriage or about your relationship. For those who's been going through some divorce battles or divorce cases or hearings currently, you're expecting for things to have the final, verdict or the final decision this month, but then it will be pushed by next month because the person that you used to be with will be, especially if you've been with another air sign, it seems like they will try to look for some more ways on how to delay the things or how to, there's something that they want to claim and there's something that they don't want you to have. Now, for those of you who is in a long distance relationship and for those of you who's been away from their loved ones, for a certain period of time, it seems like there's something that you really need to know about this person. Your communications have gone awry, it's like it has been suspended. It's not as how it used to be. You're expecting for this person to be transferring or to move or to go to wherever you are, because that is how what you have discussed previously when you have accepted this situation or this job. And then this person just keeps on having a lot of excuses. They're busy, they're like this, they're like that. And then they're supposed to be coming your way this month or visiting you, but then they're just going to come up with another excuse. So what you're going to do is that you will be surprising them because you feel like there's something wrong. Okay, and unfortunately this person won't be expecting that you will just pop out of nowhere, and you will find out that there's something more likely a betrayal that's been ongoing already. Some of you, especially if you're a male Aquarius, you'll find out that your spouse is pregnant, or that that somebody is pregnant, and that definitely it's not yours. Okay, and this will be marking is the end of your relationship. Okay, or the end of this whole situation. But let me pull out more clarifications. It seems like your partner has been long involved with the fire sign in the past, and it's it have already started like months ago. And then when you were you were under the impression that your partner will be following you to wherever you are, you have tried to rebuild yourself, your job, the house is fully ready, everything is almost ready. It's just that they need to move out. He or she needs to move there, and things have just suddenly turned out to be like this. But the good thing here is you will be receiving a good news, or you'll be receiving like a business related trip that you need to be there to represent the company, and you'll be away for like a month. So if you're going through some heartbreaks, or if you want to move away or just to forget, then this is going to be a very good time for you, because you will be diverting your attention away from this whole painful situation. Okay, as much as you want to dwell on the heartbreaks and pain, you will be feeling numb for the next 3 months, and you don't want to think more about it. Communications will be cut off, and this person will try to come back into your life, but then your door is already closed. Things have changed. Your mind, your heart will be gone numb, and you just don't want to have anything to do with this person anymore. Meanwhile, when it comes to your workplace, things are slowly moving up for you, and things are slowly coming into your favor, or coming into your own terms. Now, your bosses, your team, your coworkers, your colleagues will be there will be, it's not really a very heated argument, but there will be brainstorming that will end up in some tension, because the people who is surrounding you wants to have their own opinions. They want to do this, they want to do that. It's like there's no unity. And even though that you're the one who's tasked to be the leader of this team, they don't want to listen to you, and there will be some tensions and stress, okay, because everyone wants to be a leader. And then your boss will be asking you to sort it out, find a way, and this will just add up more pressure into you and more expectations. Meanwhile, the last week of this month, you will be attending a gathering, or you will be invited, okay, into a gathering, symposium, or some very formal event. And this is where you will be honing your skills and your experiences and your knowledge. And you will also be invited to a free course, or to attend a free, something like that, to expand your knowledge. But then you feel like things are slowly moving up into your favor. Things are, finances, money, career-wise, it's really working out in your favor. But when it comes to your love life, this is where you'll feel so alone. And like, what is this all for? I'm alone, and I don't have anybody when I get home. But yeah, I'm successful, and I'm happy with my job right now. Now, when it comes to your love life, to those who's not really going through the long distance, who's not going through the betrayals and stuff, it looks like you will have a lot of worries about, especially Aquarius women, okay? You will have a hard time weighing down your options and weighing your budgets, or, putting some limitations to your expenses, because there will be some things that will be catching up, like those credits and loans and stuff like that. It's you really need to crunch some numbers, and you'll be asking for some help from somebody from the past that your spouse is not even aware. You don't have anybody to turn to, as you know that your family or even your siblings won't be able to help you during at this point. um Especially that, there is a older female family member who just got out of a surgery, or who just got out of the hospital, so you don't have any other choice. Now, it's not that this person that you're going to be asking for help will be taking advantage of you. In fact, that they're going to be very understanding, and they're not going to be asking for anything in return. And you will promise to pay them on time. Now, if you're with a fire sign, there will be a big disappointment that's going to be coming your way, as this person will most likely know the truth, or will find out. You need to be a little bit more careful and do not lead any paper trail. Singles, looks like you're going to be in for some big choices. You're still looming and thinking about this person from the past who really made a huge difference, okay, in your life. And it seems like you can't seem to get over, this person that have made a mark in your life. And you feel like, of all the people, men, women that I've been with, this person is something that I can't really pull my energy out, or I can't pull my energy away from this person. You feel like you feel like, if given a chance that you will be reunited with this person again, with this person from the past, which is a fire sign, you will most likely give it another try or another go. But you know that this person have already cheated on you for how many times, and even though that the connection is very toxic, and they have cheated on you for how many times, and it's not just about intuition or illusion. You have seen them, okay, with other people. And if ever that you're only looking for some, connection with other people, I feel like what you really needed right now is healing. Okay, don't get involved in any relationship. Don't get involved with anyone, and don't try to. If you want to have fun, if you want to have sex, fine. But being in a committed relationship is something that I feel like it's not really suitable for you yet, especially if you're not yet over with this person. Okay. Meanwhile, when it comes to your health, breathing problems, thyroid, and bronchial blockages, and air passages that will have some problems, asthma, what do you call this? Sleep apnea, okay? And you also need to balance your diet, avoid alcohol or drinking, because it's, your stomach and your blood is already like very much affected. You will also have some occasional what do you call this, like imbalancement, and feeling nauseous, okay. Plus, it seems like you'll also have some nasal infection. You need to have some more vitamin D in your body, sorry, and you need to sweat, okay? If you can, just make 30 minutes brisk walk in the morning, and then 30 minutes brisk walk in the evening, that will be good, for you to just sweat it out, because it seems like your body needs some more exercise, and you need to stretch out a little bit, okay? You also need to be a little bit more hygienic with your food. And if you can also sterilize some of the things that you've been using right now, because I feel like there are some pests around your house that you're not even aware of. And if you ever that you'll have diarrhea for the next few more days, it's not going to come from your food, but it will come from the utensils that you will be using. It would also help if you can do some spring cleaning. Now, let's take a look at your oracle cards for this month. A child's love, new beginnings, light, strength, soul power, serenity, caregiver, intuitive nudges. Now, you also need to, I feel like some of you, if you already lost your parents both, you're missing out the care and the guidance of your parents. And to some of you who's been away from your folks for a little while, it's time for you to look back and, maybe pay them a little bit visit because they've been thinking a lot about you. The love between a parent and a child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during our time on earth. Children start out as part of us, and from their first cries, they establish themselves as the biggest part of our hearts. New beginnings, everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have courage and faith because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you in a new direction. Light, imagine yourself as being composed of energy and light because in reality that's precisely what you are. You are a powerful being and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. Strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength on a continual basis. You're never really alone as we're always with you. Soul power, always remember you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. Serenity, the most important relationship you can have is with yourself. This is a time to honor, nurture, and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. Caregiver, we are with you, and Spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love you provide to others, especially at the end of their lives, just as you received care and love at the start of your life. Caregivers often focus all their attention on their loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well-being in the process. I feel like if you're, if there is some stuff about parents and, or parenting, it seems like you need to learn how to take care of yourself. Okay? And it seems like you're also missing out you're missing the care of a parent. Okay? Intuitive nudges. Intuition is the language of the soul. We are all born aware with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to our higher selves, the universe, and to our divine spirit. All right, moving on to the month of November. Well, you're in for a big transformation, but I feel like there will be some family matters that you also need to fix or attend or take part of this month. Ooh. And I know it hasn't been a very favorable year for you, Aquarius, Well, it seems like your love life this month will be favorable. You know, I feel like things will be a little bit better. All right. Month of November for you will be going through some transformation. You will also be facing an older fire sign that you keep on thinking about. This is a family member, or this is a relative that you've been trying to avoid yet, or this is somebody that is very close to you, somebody that's always in your mind, and someone who already has a family. Okay? So you need to balance your options. You need to balance your logic, and it seems like there will be, even though that the foundation is not yet that deep, there's already something that you've already started in the past. Now this person is already walking away out of their relationship, or it seems like this person, if this is your relative, then this person is most likely escaping from their family obligations. Now, and if this is somebody that is not related to you, it seems like they will be going on a divorce, or they will be opting for a divorce with an air sign, which is the role that you will be playing in their life is that they will be asking help from you. Okay. Now, you feel like you've already, gotten me into trouble in the past, and I've lost everything because of you. And now you're going to be asking for help from me. So there's nothing that you can do except to help this person, because you know that this person, let's say that you have like a very significant friendship, and even though that this person have caused havoc in your life in the past and great disturbances and betrayals, you will still be, getting yourself involved. But be very careful with your choice, as I feel like you just ended up getting hurt. Even though that they're already getting a divorce, or they're, parting ways from whoever it is, that is already their drama, and that is already their battle. Okay, let them deal with it, let them face with it, and just keep on going on in your life. Because this person have already brought a lot of chaos in your life, and they did not really do anything when you were right in the middle of all these battles and crisis because of them. And now they're going to be asking for another help from you, which is, there's nothing wrong if you're going to say no. Because, in the end, you're the one who's going to get involved in another mess, and you're the one who's going to get hurt. That, right after this person bringing a lot of upheaval in your life, they're just going to leave you hanging right in the middle. Okay. Meanwhile, that there will be good news that's going to be coming your way. If you're also trying to claim for an insurance, pay government, or something like that, it will be coming in a check this end of the month. Okay. Now, when it comes to your workplace, looks like this is a month where you will be attending a big gathering, formal event, or could be a gala dinner, and you will be surrounded by a lot of big people. It's not just executives, but big decision makers, from big companies, the CEOs, the investors, and other stuff. And it seems like you will also be getting a call from one of these people because they want somebody like you. Now, it's already up to you whether you're going to be accepting their offer or not. Okay, you need to learn how to balance. You need to learn how to shape up yourself and how to hone down your skills. Now, it seems like you will be, you will try to, file for leave or file for holidays by the last week of this month of November, just to have some rest, but unfortunately your boss will say no. Okay? Meanwhile, your love life seems to be very interesting. Things are suddenly be working out in your favor, and if you are thinking about rebuilding yourself, rebuilding your foundation, and rebuilding your lives again, even though that there are some things in the past that you're still caught up with, this time you need to let it go. Okay, start all over again. There will be big transformation, transition, especially if you're with an earth sign. It is going to be working out this time, and your love will just get even stronger and better. Okay, some of you will also find out that you're going to be pregnant, or that you are pregnant during this last week of the month. Okay, which is, don't be afraid to love again. You know, as the hermit comes out, don't be afraid to love again. Don't be afraid to forgive, because I feel like this is the start of brand new beginnings for the better. Okay. Singles, still the same. You can't seem to still move away from this toxic person, but if you're with a Taurian, or if you're with a fire sign, looks like this person is going to be back and forth, and it seems like you're dealing with somebody who has a bipolarism. And you need to think long and hard about, yourself. I feel like that's the reason why the oracle cards keeps on coming up, the caregiver. Okay, you need to learn how to love yourself, choose yourself, and respect yourself. Okay, things are just gonna get worse if you're not gonna move away, or if you're not gonna cut yourself off away from this person that is abusive, and abusive physically, emotionally, and verbally. And don't wait for things to get worse, and until the time comes that you won't be able to free yourself up. I don't feel like it's gonna get better between you and this person. Okay, especially if you haven't been living together, which is good. Anyway, when it comes to your health, there is a certain, some of you will be giving up drinking. And some of you needs to be careful with consuming meat and wild animals, especially if you love jogging in the park or very early in the morning. Also be careful with the bird attack. Okay. Now, smoking, drinking that you're going to be giving up, you will also be feeling, some withdrawal the second week of this month. Plus, if you want to sleep more, then I feel like you can just do that in the weekends. Okay, because I feel like you're going to be like having a lot of heaviness, and will find it hard to get up in the morning. And again, be very careful in public places, or getting getting infected by somebody who's a carrier of a virus. Okay, plus it seems like you also need to start eating, and you need to gain some more weight. Some of you will be giving birth, or will be getting pregnant during this end of the month. And instead of eating rice, try to go for something organic and something lighter. Let's take a look at your oracle cards for this month. Self-love, hope, mother's love, ancestral wisdom, love. Listen, this is for singles. And cleanse. I mean this card, okay? Not this whole oracle cards. Now, self-love, now's the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your body, mind, and soul. Hope your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out. If they see you're at a low point, whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there is always hope. Well, this is definitely, those who's been going through some rough patches in their relationship. It's time for you to appreciate yourself and it's time for you to love yourself. Mother's love. A mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. If you're feeling a little bit alone right now and you feel like nobody wants to listen to you, nobody wants to take care of you, nobody wants to help you, your mother is trying to reach out to you spiritually that you're not alone, okay? That they are still there for you. Ancestral wisdom, we are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you. We ask you at this poignant time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You are our legacy and we'll keep on helping you as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. Love is the foundation of your existence, and you're just as worthy of receiving as you are giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. Listen, you have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not just to what's being said, but to what lies beneath the words. Just ask, there are many here in the spirit world that can assist you at this time. We are made up of the divine source, your loved ones, friends, guides, and angels, and spirit helpers who are waiting to assist you. We are your spiritual team, and all you have to do is ask for our help and guidance. Cleanse your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take time out for some much-needed cleansing, just as you wash your car. Clean the house or tidy your office. Your body also needs some care and attention. It's time for some emotional, spiritual, and physical cleansing. Moving on to the month of December. Oh. Well, last week of the month looks a little bit better for you. It seems like help will be on its way, at least when you need it. To some of you has been looking for some help and is looking for some, if you feel you're alone, you're not. Your family members will be coming to you to come and visit you and to see and check out on you what's really going on with you, because you haven't been answering their phone calls, you haven't been visiting their news, no updates from you. So they're starting to get worried what happened to you. And they've also heard, what recently took place. right. Mm-hmm. You're only trying to find the strength in your own. And but the thing here is you're not alone. And you shouldn't be alone. Because there are some people who loves you, who cares for you, and who's going to be there for you during at this point. Which is, I feel like this month of December will be very, very good for you. A time for harmony. Some people that you love will also be reaching out to you, but mostly about your family and friends. There will be support, there will be some understandings, and it's like they're the one who's going to be coming to you. It seems like they did not even heard of you from, on Thanksgiving, so it started to worry them. And they know that something is also up to you because they've heard about what happened, in the past and for the past few months or month. And they just want to let you know that they're going to be here for you. Now, you will also hear from this person from the past, which is a water sign. Okay. And that person that you have borrowed money from, that when you were very, what do you call this? Like when you're very tight, it seems like this is also the time that you'll be able to pay that person back. And, this person is going to be very thankful. And in fact, that they're going to be, this person will be accepting only half of the payment. And then you can just pay the half whenever you're already okay. Which is they're going to be very, very understanding. So good, I feel like you're really guided and blessed. And to some of you who's single, looks like you're going to be meeting somebody who is your real soulmate and the one that is right for you. This is someone who's younger, water sign, but a single parent. Yep. So, anyway, meanwhile, when it comes to your workplace, you will be receiving very good recommendation letter and you're going to be very happy. Yet, even though that this is supposed to be your, your motivation. Like you'll be very happy, and in fact, that your ideas, your proposal has been approved. The budget will be there, and you'll be calling in some people. You'll be very busy rearranging your schedules. But then there is something that's kind of a little bit depressive, pulling you down and making you feel so. I feel like this is something to do with your personal life, okay? That you will tend to carry it along your work life, and you need to avoid this. And then by the last week of this month, there is something that you're going to be a little bit uncomfortable to, and you will find it a little bit hard to get through the holidays without thinking of your personal problems. But when it comes to your workplace, when it comes to your career, it's going to be very, very, very promising. I don't see any problem, okay? In fact, that you'll be getting what you want. And to those who's been having some problems in the past with their relationship, or you're on the verge of breaking up or divorcing, it seems like this time it's going to be working out. In fact, that there will also be a bonus of having twins. Some of you will find out that you're pregnant and that you have to lay low from working too hard. But, it's part of working out your relationship, and your spouse, if they were so, if they've been condemning you in the past for being workaholic or being too responsible or being too in love with your career, they're going to be much more supportive and understanding. So you know what, Aquarius, your life going to be this month is, will turn out to be lighter and harmonious, and it's going to be in your favor. There will be a lot of successes coming your way. And the foundation that you have started in the past, it will solidify, and you'll be able to save your family or your marriage or your spouse. And meanwhile, for those of you who's for singles who's been having some problems with the person that they are dating or staying together. It seems like you will be getting back at this person. Or you will try to, to offer your vengeance and show that this person, that they are not the only one who knows how to cheat. So there will be confrontation, physical harm as well that might come your way. But then I don't see any police involved, but this person is just too dominant, and right after all the the fights and everything, you're gonna be walking away, but at the same time this person will be wooing you. They'll also do something to make you stay longer. Now when it comes to your health, still when it comes to your breathing problems, asthma, bronchial problems, lung problems, and lung issues, and it seems like you also need to balance your diet and balance your liquid intake. Might as well just stick around with water for now. Nothing colored, like juice, cola, or soda, or beer, or hard liquor, or something like that. I feel like it's much better for you to stick around with water for a little while. And again, it looks like you've already had that virus, and you will see that there are some, especially if you've been having some problems with your, with your energy. Some of you will be experiencing some blood poisoning, okay? And you need to enhance your immune system. And don't stay too late at night. You need to eat more to gain some more weight. And again, some issues with the animals or pets. And some of you will be having a healthy pregnancy, or will be delivering a healthy baby boy or healthy baby. Okay. Now let's take a look finally at your oracle cards for this month. Mother's love. Take a moment. Support. Caregiver. Study. Inspire passion. Serenity. Hello from heaven. While a mother's love was reaching out to you at this time and holding you close, she knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. Take a moment. Stop. Now is not the time to rush into any decision that you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. Support. People come into your life for many different reasons. Some of you learn from and then they move on, while others return often because you need to learn more from those individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life. Caregiver, we are with you, and Spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love you provide to others, especially at the end of their lives, just as you received care and love at the start of your life. Caregivers often focus all their attention on their loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well-being in the process. Study. Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an important opportunity to expand your mind. Inspire passion. Life devoid of passion can be a boring, uninspired blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Now is the time to reignite your passions and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which will in turn reconnect you with all that is sacred. Serenity. The most important relationship you can have is with yourself. This is a time to honor, nurture, and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. Hello from heaven. Your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you. As much as you want to connect with them, they know you've been thinking of them, and they're sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, to prove they are with you at this time. Okay, so that's it for you for the rest of the year, Aquarius. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone and live on the calls, just go and visit me at my website, sophiaangel.net. All right, blessings to you and have a great year ahead.